Hi, little bats. I love to draw bats, and so here's one of them for you. I'm going to continue to post drawings of my bat characters, probably. I have four little ones that are kind of fleshed out, and I'm sure there will be more to come, and some frogs. And I know that that's a weird combination, but I love bats and frogs. They're both awesome. So here we go. This little guy's name is F. EPH, not just like the letter F. And he's just cute. I I sketched so many bats. I started because I was just feeling super burnt out and just regular life stuff. And actually had the flu when I started sketching tons of crazy bats. I mean, I've been drawing for a long time, and I draw animals sometimes, but I mostly draw like people and just cartoons. But I had the flu. I was feeling burnt out with just art in general, and I decided, hey, um, bats are my favorite animal, and I don't know how to draw them. So I decided one day I was going to learn how to draw bats. Mostly by just sketching hundreds and hundreds of bats and filling my sketchbook with them. And it was so much fun, and it got me out of the burnout. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep drawing bats. And it's become like a regulating thing to me to draw bats. So I draw lots of bats. And I've been turning them into full-blown illustrations, and they're so cute. I'm gonna put them on t-shirts and things because I have to share the bats with the world. But anyway, this is what I do most of the time with my free time when I'm not editing VTuber models, which I've been doing a lot lately, and I'll have another model to show you soon, maybe. I've been making a lot of progress, self-taught, so it's taking a while. And I mean, looking at my current one, I see things that really need to be fixed, but I'm not going to point out what they are because I don't want you to start seeing them too. So here we go with the shading. I have this down to a science of the steps I use to get my illustrations to look the way I want them to, and then to keep a very cohesive style. So some tips on doing that are to have a set color palette. Not that you use every single color for every single picture, but have like maybe 6 actual different colors, and then just different tones of those colors, or vary the hues by overlapping them at lower opacities, so that the rest of your colors are combinations of these colors mixed together. And that helps all of your illustrations go together really well. And also using consistent things, like with the shading. My shading is really consistent, where I use not overlays. I lower the opacity of a layer, and then I do all of my shading in the same color that I do my line art with. And so it's very consistent. And I have 2 different line art colors that I use generally, depending on what it is. Like when I'm drawing humans, I have a different one I use for skin to soften it a little bit. It's a little warmer and lighter, so that it's not as glaringly thick, big of an outline, because I love thick outlines, and that's just the way I soften it without softening the actual line itself. And the shine, I do a screen layer, and I use the same color for all of that as well. And because I'm doing it with a layer, it's kind of a hack. I don't know why my drawing video keeps pausing. My time lapses keep getting destroyed by the app I use. There we go. So because I'm using different layers, I don't have to have different colors. It's like, oh, you just pull this color and then you make it a little warmer, a little lighter, a little darker, a little cooler. And yeah, you can do that. But this way it stays consistent, and it skips a bunch of those color picking steps. And I don't know, I just like it a lot better. But here's my little guy staring at a star. This illustration is titled Wonder. and I'm not great with titles, but I like this one. I think it's cute. He's looking at the stars in awe, in wonder, and is small and innocent and has dreams and isn't bogged down by the way a lot of people are with thinking dreams are impossible or whatever. He's still going for it. So hopefully he gets there. Thanks for watching. I'll have more illustrations in the future. Hopefully some scripted art videos. I just like talking, so I don't really script a lot, but things with actual art tips and, I don't know, tutorials maybe in the future, or just actual topics instead of winging it. But until I start scripting things and have the time to do that, I'm gonna be winging it. So sorry if that's bad. Mute me if you just want to watch the illustration. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, tips are appreciated, or whatever. I respond to most of my comments, unless I'm totally floored and don't know how to respond. I'll probably respond to you. So thanks. Bye.